Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining me this morning. Just Be Cool Metal Detecting. It's been a wild ride since last night. We live on the East Coast of the United States, northern East Coast, and we got hit with some snow overnight. We're in the midst of having like a back-to-back snowstorm. So last night, the baby and I were in the nursery sleeping, and all of a sudden, I don't know, I felt like this vibration. Essie Holt. Welcome. Thanks for joining this morning. I've got the good vibrations. No, not really. Joe Dirt Treasures. Good morning. Thanks for joining. So I woke up at like, I don't know, 2:15, 2:30 to some noise that didn't sound too good. I don't know how well you will be able to see this on my phone. This is a couple of trees leaning against our trailer that fell from way up above. This is what woke us up. Paparazzo's in the house. Good morning. Thanks for joining. See if I can. Okay. This is the tree when you come down the steps into our side yard. I think that's the tree. See the snap branch right there? The new freshly. Yeah. That's the one that's in our yard right now. Oh, Danny Boy just did digging, also in the house this morning. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so funny thing is my husband has a chainsaw. However, hey, speaking of the devil, nice tree branches. Babe, tell them, where is your chainsaw? Go ahead, type it in. We're all waiting. Holy smokes, that would have had me out of bed too. I'd probably be cleaning the house with. Oh my god. In Vermont at camp. That's where our chainsaw is. We already have one big branch laying in our yard from the windstorm the day before Christmas. Okay. Another one, first one that fell down right along the house instead of like these ones when up against the house. One I think bounced off the roof and deflected down. I'm not sure. We get a couple of smaller branches on the other side. Those might have been the ones that whacked the roof. This one we think just came down because our stockade fence is it used to be like this and now it has a slight lean to. So we think the tree went and kind of forced the fence slightly as it fell. Still standing. We had someone here the other week cleaning his apartment with a handgun. No joke. Wow. Too funny. The funny thing is I just went out in the yard yesterday and picked up all the bigger branches that were still all over the yard from the Christmas windstorm, except for the big tree branch that's we both have to kind of like try to muscle that over so the dogs can be able to use the yard until we get a chainsaw to chop that shit up. Now I cleaned the yard up and I'm like, are you kidding me? We got twice as much debris and thicker logs to have to deal with. The asylum with Mark Miller just came through the door. Hello all. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. to head out, but have a few minutes. Well, we thank you for stopping. Pretty funny. You're from the asylum and you just came into the padded cell. We're all a little touched, and hey, we are. Group therapy is nothing to sneeze at. We should make a target that connects to your TV. That would be funny. That would be funny. That is funny. Maybe in the 70s or something like that, when the stuff was, bigger. Remember the old cable boxes with the slide? Zzz, zzz. Only went up to like, I don't know, 30, something like that. For real, Bill? Pretty safe in my place. Or it's a guarantee that people won't be just dropping by, right? Oh my goodness. Right? I could see maybe a BB gun. That would be the right size. Oh, Junior's starting to stir over there. Damn. See, our whole routine's been all shook up from the freaking not so good vibrations this morning. Usually his morning nap could be anywhere from an hour to 3 hours, and obviously that ain't happening today. He was fussy and stuff, and I said he ate at 6, I think it was, so it was 9:30. I decided, frick it, we'll feed him before the live stream, and he was passing out while drinking the bottle. So I put him in the swing where he is right now. But he might have just been he might have been readjusting himself, but oh no, I see eyeballs. And I say that only because when he goes to sleep, he wants it to be dark, okay? So the padding that he would rest his head on while being in the swing, I flip up, and then I have a bend to it, kind of like a jock's baseball hat. They have that little bend, and it creates this little... So the thing that you would normally be resting your head on now makes a dome over his head like a baseball hat, Bill, and affords him 4 inches of shade away from the light. Oh, yeah. He's definitely not going back to sleep. I know, right? Because now, not only you gotta dig 4 inches before you gotta dig 4 to 8 inches. But believe it or not, the detector does detect very well in snow. Wasn't good at cleaning his house. No, I don't think so. I missed something. Mental problems from Agent Orange in Vietnam. Oh. Nice, Joe Dirt Treasures. If you're in an area where it's diggable, why not? Okay, let me just see for a second. I have this flashlight thingy-mabob on over here on the side. It's like, I also have it charging, so I could use it to host stream if need be. It's pretty bright. This is on bright, and then it's got, oh no, this is bright. Then it's not so bright. Then it's stroby. It, may cause epileptic seizures. And off, but now all I can see are green dots. Okay, the chat hasn't changed at all, but now I can turn the lamp on to afford some light. I don't know, I thought maybe it looked a little washed out. PA Patriot Prospecting just came through the door. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I definitely, let's see. Yeah, he's... I don't like leaving him there with the thingy unless he's like sleeping. So yeah, because again, it blocks his view. I see you. I see you seeing me. Hi. You in a better mood now? Hi. Hi, boobies. Hi. I know. I put the light on. No cave dwelling. Oh my goodness. And you're Saki. Oh my goodness. Oh, look. Oh, still get half your bottle if you want to finish that. What you doing? Sorry, buddy. Arm, thank you. 18 degrees up at where Mark Miller is. And where's that at? Where are you located? Someplace cold. It's 31 here in New Hampshire. The funky music you hear in the background is not my choice. It just happens to be, oh, nice burp. Whatever, we got it on the yummy food videos. So it's whatever funkalicious music they have added to their videos is what you hear. Hey, I can remember being on the beach all parked up more than once to do. Yeah, hi, Bill. Hi, Bill. Hi, Papa Welch. What's in the door? Hi. Northern Minnesota. Oh, wow. Good morning to the Bud Files just came through the door. Oh, Baba. Grandpa what's in the room. I don't know if he still is. Are you done your snow removal of your 9-story apartment tenement complex building? Did I say that right? Below 50 degrees. I stay in now. Oh, there he is. Grandpa said Junior's up. We call the dogs Junior, the baby Junior. So only we use weird names like Junie. We always gonna have some kind of name. Hubby calls him A to Z boy because he goes from A to Z in like 2.5 seconds. He used to be Bob, but he can hold his head up now, so he's no longer Bob. He still is Plankton because when he gets pissed, he gets as stiff as a board and try to bend him to sit, and his is no give. He's funny. He's looking at chocolate right now and being mixed up with some kind of cookie crumbs. What a big yawns. We still got some go-go juice in his bub, so we might attempt. You want that? Look at him check that shit out. He's like, what? I walked away from my beer? Beer light? No beers. No beers. Huh. Scoop, scoop, boop, ba-doo. Yeah, but they said we'll start at noon. Oh, with more snow? No, I don't want any more snow. I mean, we really can't complain. We made it to, what is it? What is it? January 20th. Sorry, baby. And really haven't gotten all that much for snow this year. Yay. I'll take February and March. The only thing is March, we usually get the combo, but we get more freezing rain than snow. And I don't know about you guys, but I think freezing rain, freezing snow. I think freezing rain is a lot more heavier and dangerous than snow. Something yesterday. Let me go. I saw Hobby say Sweet Joe's. He dug a ring and a chain necklace. a UK penny, a 1940 Canadian penny, and a 1939 wheat cent. That was a good hunt. Awesome. I wonder where the UK money came from. With the Canadian, possibly? Hi, Gagaboo. Chilling and Grilling Adventures with Dan B. I'm so sorry. I knew I wanted to say that earlier, but apparently I didn't. Happy Friday, TGIFAFAH. Mama's Gone to Tech thing just came in. Look, hi. Hi, Auntie Brenda. Hi, Auntie Brenda. Hi. Let's go to that park again today. Nice. Nice. I bet you score more. One of these days, Junie and I gotta stop calling him that. Sound like he's Spanish. Squeezes, Mama says. Mama says, squeeze. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Oh, what's going on? He's definitely looking at the TV. I know he looks like he's like staring right, kind of, sort of, right into the camera, but he's oh yeah, oh yeah, baby, yum yum. What they making? Ooh. What's that guy's name? Danny Flay? Something like that. He's a chef. Not Flavor Flav. He'll be a mixture, right? Bobby Flay, not Danny Flay. There's too many Dannys in my screen as I'm looking at, apparently. I hear ya. Ooh. Bobby Flay. Right. The cooking guy. Not Emerald, the bam, 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 bam guy. Hi. What you doing? You trying to already push my hands away from holding you? Huh? What you doing? Ooh, look at that. Yum, 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 yums. Want to try you, Bubba? Want to finish it? Oh. Yeah, was that a yes? Yippee-ki-yay. Yip, yip, yip. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Hi. He jumps every time I laugh. It's hysterical. Hi. What you doing? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Dooby-Dooby-Dooby. Did I bring your teether when I took you out of the swing? Well, let's give you one thing at a time. You want your Bubba? Bubby Bubbas. Wait, let me fix it this time because this kid is a yanker. He is a yanker. Not a Yankee. He's that too, but he's a yanker. Kapow. Yeah. Wait, I'm not sure what you mean by that, babe. Well, as long as maybe whatever, are they gone now? I don't know what you mean by that. Another channel unsuited was unsubbed. Oh. Huh. Thank you, Mark, for joining us today and hanging out. We appreciate it. Hopefully, we will see you around the block. I know the weekend is starting and anything is possible. So, until then, take care and have a great day. Huh. Oh, well, you know, what can we do? Can't please them all, apparently. Spring's coming too, and then, like I said, we got the whole state of Vermont now to be able to, yeah. Oh well. So you're saying you didn't win something because we weren't publicly showing as subbing them? Sorry, babe. Must have missed out on some silver. And we've had this discussion before, and a lot of people in the chat say it's all YouTube, man. It's for whatever reason, some stuff shows and some stuff doesn't. I don't get it. Careful, you. Careful. Oh, I thought it was like frozen for a minute. I was like, oh, that's not good. So do you know anybody, babe, that has a chainsaw that might let us borrow it? Sakura Mining is in the house for 5 months now subbed. Oh, and it doesn't show us as being. Sorry, babe. Here we're invisible. Look at him using them emojis. I love it. This is a guy that, when we first started hanging out and dating, was not a texter. He was a why don't you call people kind of person. And then I showed him real quick the difference between having a normal telephone call on a landline and receiving a text with pictures. Yeah. Tony's Adventures in the house. Hi, thanks for joining. Oh, careful, no choking. Just got up. Not a problem. We appreciate you stopping by. Jimmies and all. Okay, wait. You're going to say, I don't wear jammies. Well, we can't see that. I will just. Jammies, it is. I'm going to think of the Seven Dwarf pants. Get it? They were miners, right? Oh, careful. Boopy boop boops. Yeah, when he drinks, he's going to be like, I have to have my body situated. Sorry, so that he can see the TV. Come on, babe. He don't know what he's looking at. All he knows is its movement. It's got funky sounds and bright colors and stuff, you know. Like, why do I have to sit here and listen to irritating baby videos when I don't have to yet? You know what I mean? Like, there will come a time. But even still, I think I'm going to YouTube it and go back to the old stuff, you know, old school. Like, why is Sesame Street on HBO channel? Okay, I don't get that. You know, public broadcasting was a free for all. All Heath Doty subs are hidden. I think giveaways. I don't think my husband does, as far as I know, raffles. We'll be very careful, Heath. We don't need you getting in an accident, especially if you've been out plowing all night. Sure, you're pretty tired or jacked up on juice. Either way, be careful. Safe travels. Almost done there, Cookapoo. No games? Giveaways. No on games. Like, what do you mean? Like duck races and stuff, babe? See, hubby said that there's a way that people can, apparently, I guess, maybe on the pay StreamYard or whatever it is, where you go to the school whatever for the duck races or whatever timers, you can choose options like say put our name in and have not do not let win, something like that. Who know, or keep them out of the winning. But that would kind of suck to know that people have been cheating these things. So I'm just going to be like, no, that can't be. Or downright block them. You know what I mean? Like, or something like, how you go, there's 100 ducks. You're not going to be able to see your duck right away. But I mean, you should get some heads up of it at one point or another. Say they cannot require a sub public or otherwise to participate in a giveaway. You can report the giveaway. I can send you a copy of the rules. If they are using StreamYard, I don't know. See, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting that you can, before we downloaded StreamYard, we used to do lives from YouTube, like on the beach and stuff like that for the sunrise. Well, we couldn't for a while, and then YouTube changed and you could, because we would do it pretty much for Facebook. Whoever happened to be up on our friends list, we would share the sunrise. We shared the sunrise with YouTube via video once we uploaded it. That's why I'm like, yeah, people are like, oh, is it on my StreamYard or is it on my YouTube? And I didn't realize that you could have both running at the same time, because I get the notifications for it on YouTube about anybody's live streams. And that's what I click on, their thumbnail. Coffee high and stopping for cup full. Oh. See, you would think you would have a thermos with you. Or when you first begin, I don't know if you do Dunkin's, back in the day, the cup of Joe. Get a cup of Joe and a little half not a half gallon, but a quart of like half and half, or coffee mate or something, you know what I mean? Almost done. Scoop. Okay, let's see if we can get a burp out of this kid without him freaking A to Z boy, remember? Oh, but he's been really good so far. Oh my god, thank god I can unhook my leg. Oh, just have a coffee. Coffee urn in the passenger seat, right? Strap it in there. One of those, what do you call them? AirPods. like they have at 7-Eleven. We got one of those babies. And we have a thermos. What's going on? What's going on? Let me see if I can see your teether anywhere. There it is. What? Do the AirPod thing, babe? You got your own office, so you know what I mean. You can have that stuff. Plus, you got a microwave. You should like. I'm sure you have a refrigerator in there too. You should definitely hook yourself up with, some meals. You could go to Market Basket. That's right, right there next to your work, and hook yourself up with some easy peasy dinners and whatever. And you can have hot, you can have soup, and we can get you a little grill, and you can make your own grilled cheese salad. You like this? Oh my god, I put this on his head yesterday. I did a TikTok thing. We were messing around in the freaking nursery, and I put it on top of his head. His stone face, his resting bitch face, mean muggin, was so funny. I cracked up. He has me laughing, sometimes crying. We're getting better though. For the most part, not anymore. Like since I know him now, and I know for the most part, and if not, then something's up. You know what I mean? Because usually he only cries if a couple of things are happening, whether he's wet or soiled or hungry or tired. Or maybe gas, but he has no problems farting and passing gas. Let me tell you that much. We all know this. So yeah, he's been teething for I want to say about a month now, even though his doctor said I don't see anything. Yeah, it's on the right side. Always, he's like, oh, kids like to suck on things. Yeah. Anywho, oh my goodness gracious. Definitely always chewing and sucking. Oh man, I got to drive my wife to work. Half day closing. Huh. Well, aren't we supposed to get the second half of the storm today, Dan? One homebrew, one large from Cumberland Farms, working on cup number 2 of the large boys from Stewart. Oh my god. I'm not sure. I'm at home, but Pick would know. I know that in our neighborhood, it's salted in sand. I can see it straight down. Plus, I heard the plow go by this morning. When roads are okay, hubby says. Big yawns. Oh my goodness gracious. Big yawns. What you looking at? You want this? Trip the corners. Mama, you're so funny. His wife's gonna be like, the road should be taken care of, unless they're secondary roads. Secondary roads always are usually, not hit the first thing, and it would be the main roads. Like our road, it was the secondary road, but There, where we live, the town we live in, it's pretty good. Yes, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hubby said second round is supposed to go till sometime tonight. Mm. Let me just tell you, I hate tall pine trees, man. I wish it didn't cost thousands of dollars to cut them down. She has a seatbelt and airbags. I'd be like with my doofus helmet and teeth guard. Woohoo! Woohoo! Beep 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 beep. Doot doot. You're gonna talk today? Not very talkative today, huh? The other day we couldn't. The other day we couldn't shut him up. Hi, people. What? You trying to talk? Yeah, that looks so good. Chocolate. Ooh, chocolate. Can you say ooh? Yeah. Ooh. Good boy. Say yum 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 yum. Right. Yum 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 yum. Num 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 num. What you doing? Oh, yeah. Yummy yums. Yummy yummies. Yeah. Where's Grandpa? Is he working? Yep, he is. What? I love baby talk. Huh? What you doing? Oh my goodness, what is this? What? Here. Is that what you want? It's that or your book? Scooby Doo 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 Doo. Oh my goodness gracious. Really? No. Hey, Mimi said no drama. No drama. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, really? Booty doo. Doody doo. Doody doo doo doody doo doo doody doo doo. What's going on? Ooh. Oh, no, you didn't. Hi. Who's that? Where's the baby? There he is. Where's the baby? There he is. Where's the baby? There he is. And she smashes his face into the screen. No. Usually he braces for the face eating by the noise, but the newest one is when I go. He opens his mouth like a baby bird. Kaden. No, he's just too busy looking around at everything. Make me look like a liar. New Hampshire Beach metal detecting's in the house. Holy shit, hey Mike, how's it going? Happy New Year. We're seeing you out there on your videos plugging away as normal. They've been serious erosion. Hubby went, what, last weekend, babe? Did you go? And he went, past the bridge going south. And I think he said the whatever number access to the beach that he used was the only one that was actually open. Stairs are like hanging, hairy carry, no dune sand underneath them. Half of their people's backyards are like washed away. I'm like, oh my goodness. I have not been out this year, and probably better part of the last part of last year. Yeah, wow is right. I was like, what? Crazy. All washed away. Hubby just said. Lots of surf today. He's copying me. You took off 6 months. Hey, man, you were out there religiously. Huh, babes? Want to see his newest toy that he got from his Nana that he just met last weekend. Oh my goodness. He's from his mother and auntie's side, their dad's wife. Their dad is in heaven now, 3 years. Let's see if we can turn it this way so we can show them. Show them your new toy. Not that you guys give a shit, but I think it's pretty cool. It's, you know, those old stacking things with the colors? Same concept. Hold on. It plays like maybe four tunes. But the cool thing is as you pull it off, it makes them little. Oh, you liar. Then you put them back on, obviously. Does the same thing. And then if you press it again, it'll play another tune, but we won't do that, huh? We'll just slide it over here and give you your crinkly newspaper. How about that? How about sorry, trying to put the laptop. KCMD is in the house. Thanks for joining us this morning, Dennis. Safe travels, Dan. Tell the family said hi. Trying to get to the beach this weekend, hubby said. I loved Simon. That was, oh my goodness, good boy. Simon was my fave game, and I was so good at that with the colors. Yeah. And then later on, like 15 years after Simon, they came out with Milton. You want to talk about a funny freaking game too? Is Milton. Hey, time to play. That's what the thing said. And you had to do whatever he told you to do instead of it just being the lights. It was a cool game. If you can find Simon in the store now, I'm going to say that you could probably find a Milton. I love them games. You did, Dennis? Wasn't that the coolest game? Hey, time to play. 2 players. Let's play. But it would tell you like red 2 times, you know what I mean? Pat, green once. But you had to, definitely follow suit. I loved Simon. That definitely was my fave game. Because you didn't need anybody else, you know what I mean? You could do it by yourself if you were by yourself. And that in backgammon, I had the attaché carrying case when I was a teenager, and I would bring it to the beach, the lake, camping, whatever, my friend's house. I loved playing backgammon. We get a wooden chessboard out back. It's it folds or whatever, holds all the pieces. Up. I see you. And it's chess on one side and backgammon on the other. Okay, babe. Later. Think of what you want to get us for supper. Like a pizza or something. Yum, yum. Pizza. Boody boop boop beady boop. Oh no. What you do? Oh no. Oh. Oh, am I gonna get this? Take the pepper too. Ow, my neck just something. I couldn't even turn my Cheetos. Yes, and Cheetos. I need Cheetos. You still have funny bones, which I'm about to eat a package of your funny bones. But you're right. Thank you. We need Cheetos. Cheetos. You gonna smile at these people sometime today? Huh? They love you, smile. I know that he's ticklish on his back. Let's see. Charts. Yeah, a suicide game for your kids to play. Here you go. Go throw darts at each other on the lawn so it can suck up the blood. Now they have them so that they're not the metal pointed ones. We had the metal points. We also had the big giant glass marbles, or they may have said that they were acrylic, but I don't think so. I want to say they were glass. Big ass marbles on a string, clackers, and these things you whack, 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 whack. Now they get the cheap ass. Wow, something in my neck is like really. Now it's like two plastic wings with little balls on them, and you have a stick, and you go and it goes whack, 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 back and forth and smacks. Not the same. Ooh. Oh. Shouldn't teach him that because he'll be freaking howling from the crib. Oh. What you doing? He's pooping. Usually when he mashes his hands together like a little Dr. Evil. He's baking brownies. But he's also going to grunt while he's doing it. So. Have a great day, Dennis. 80 degrees. Oh my God. Nice. Enjoy it. Scooty doo doo. What you doing? Let's stand up. Stand up. What you doing? Nothing there yet. Hi, no deliveries at the bakery and the beer. Hi. Clackers, yep. Remember the humongous rubber balloon? It looked like a belly button. At the end, when you blow it up, it was on a humongous elastic. We had the gayest toys, but yet we thought they were cool at the time. Oh, those and those little plastic boogers that you put on that red straw that really tasted awful in your lips, and then you blew it up and you had an acrylic bubble. Remember those things? Hi, everybody. What you doing? Hold on. I saw a hair. I gotta go back to wherever I saw it. Did I get it? I'm sure it's mine. Right? Yeah, but we're not all pussified like the kids growing up nowadays. They get freaking sidewalk chalk on their hands and they're like, Like lick it off. Like God forbid you can't wipe it on your clothes because your parents will always kill you, but it's not part of being a kid, man. Sidewalk dog. It's not like it's paint. Paddle in the rubble ball. Doink, 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 doink. Hey. I think I have to face. Yeah, you have to face me. Oh, fucking shit, that hurt. Ow. Hey, buddy boop. Oh, dude. Oh. Wow, that is weird. Wow, I get something happening with the vertebrae. Hey! Hold on. Ooh. I definitely got something impinged. He played in the mud. Mud pies. Hey. See how he went after me? Hey. Hey. I gotta eat your face. Yeah. Oh. You turned your face around. Everybody wanted to see your reaction. Yikes. Ooh, choo boop. Yeah, I bet. Hey. Hey. Who are you trying to hit? What's with this? Yeah. Dig 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 dig. Dig 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 dig. Right up his spine, the sides of his spine. Ready? Hey, get it. Yeah. And I just saw Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. Just came through the door. Hi. Say good morning. Ooh, yeah, I definitely gotta work whatever this is. Ooh, that hurt. I think it's from looking down all the time at my phone or him. Huh. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm tired. You want to do the cheetah branch? We used to ride a 30-foot Pelton wheel until a guy fell off, broke his leg. And then the city chained it up and we broke that one, and then they put one we could not break on it. Okay, so what is a Pelton wheel? We kept goldfish in idiot stock tanks to keep them clean. I thought goldfish were dirty fish. Yeah. A cooby dooby doo 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 boo doo boo doo 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 boo boo. Yay! No. Pelton wheel is used to make. Oh. Ooh. Sounds dangerous. Holy shit. Not like a paddle wheel. No, because he would have said paddle wheel. It's a big wheel with cups on it. We shoot water. Oh. Okay, maybe it is like a paddle wheel. I could kind of see that, but it would suck. The sucky part would be like when it would go down into the water area. Like, let's just say you were wearing suspenders or something, being a kid, blah, blah, blah. And then you jump off as it's going to go under the water, but you get hooked on a nut and bolt or something, and then you go underneath. So now you're under that water, maybe pinned until you come back up on the other right side. All steel. I gotcha. Okay. Crazy. I still remember back in the day, we had some gravel yard on the west side of the town that I lived on, and one of my I lost a schoolmate because he and a couple of friends climbed this big sand hill, not thinking. Like, think about beach sand for a minute, you know what I mean? When you stand on the beach sand, kind of moves and shifts, stuff like that. Well, this kid was standing on the top of a good sand hill and got swallowed. And unfortunately, they did not get him out in time to save his life. So that's one thing you will never get to be playing King of the Mountain on fresh fucking sand in the gravel pit anywhere. No. Hey, go lay down. Go stretch out. You had a long night. And thank you so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it. I'm sure we'll catch you around over the weekend somewhere. Whoa, I caught it. They don't sit in the water, they shoot it into. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Ow! You got me. Spinning a merry-go-round around fast. Kids flew off. Merry-go-rounds are pretty dangerous. I've seen a few kids get dragged. Used to go berry picking in the old strip mine. And it was so fun to slide down the shale pile. Geez, all we had was a slaughterhouse down the road from the freaking elementary school. Let me just tell you right now, slaughter day was not a good smelling day. And then years later, they put the wastewater treatment plant further downstream. Because back in the day, when I went to elementary school at the slaughterhouse, they had the big culverts, and all that wastewater, the blood from the slaughtered animals and all that stuff went out those culverts right into the Merrimack River. I kid you not. Then it was like, oh yeah, we're doing that. And like I said, eventually they made the wastewater treatment plant down the road. But my sister and I, we used to us, calves, little baby cows, kind of resemble deer, maybe, sort of. But yeah, we used to call them by their tag number. Come here, 340. Yeah. I always felt bad, because they had barns and barns of cattle. Some were, big and some were little. And, the little weren't born there. And if they were sure as shit not leaving the barn breathing. Good fishing, though. What, carp? Walleyes, or whatever they are. Carp up to 50 pounds. Tell them what you used to use when you and I went. fishing for carp. Oatmeal and vanilla. Right? Oatmeal and vanilla squished in a ball on a hook, thrown in the river, and then you put it on like a Y stick that you stick into the sandbank. And they nibble, I guess, away at the flaking off. Tell them about what your uncle used to catch fish with. Pretty funny. He had an uncle that what was it, Vantage, that he smoked? Hey. Oh, booty booty boop, booty boop, booty boop, booty boops. Oh, what's going on? Oh, really? Oatmeal and vanilla extract on a hook. Squeeze tight. Yep. Bubby Baba. Cheetah branch time. Cheetah branch or swing swing. Swing swing. And didn't you fall in the freaking river one time that you slipped in or whatever, and they called the paramedics or something because they said some guy fell in the river? You were already out of the water by the time they came. Hey, at least somebody was looking out for you. We used cheese balls, actual cheese squished in the balls. Ooh. I still remember my dad using salmon eggs, which is why you will never catch me eating salmon pie, salmon fish, anything, because the formaldehyde freaking salmon egg smell is forever embedded in my nose memory cells. 5 depths in boat. We used cheese. Oh, that's what? Fire department in boats showed up to save them. But anyways, the uncle used to use, I think he said Vantage cigarette filters. It had like a V in it. And he would they'd bob on the top of the water or whatever, but he would catch fish with those freaking filters. Can you believe that shit? Hey. What's going on? Oh no. Where is it? Where is it? You gonna Velcro for hair? Hi. Oh, Meme. Oh, Meme. You're so crazy. When we couldn't catch crap. Speaking of cheese balls, yeah, Cheetos. Cheetos, you want to get a pizza tonight? Can you get it? Pizza and Cheetos. I'm going to eat one of your funny bones. I don't know if you need Pepsi too. Hey, but Cheetos. Pito Peepos. What you doing? Huh? Woo! Woo! Hi, Gagaboo. Pee-poo. Pee-poo. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Beef and mushroom. Ooh. Ooh. What you doing? What? See them making the cake? Want to go in your bouncy chair? I doubt it. We do sausage, Mama. Yeah, sausage and mushroom. Oh, sausage, mushroom, and onion sounds good. Yum, yum, yum. Boop, bop, beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Oh, oh. Wow. Oh, what are they cooking? Num nums? What? What you looking? What you doing? No, it's it's not hot Italian sausage. It's like the sweet Italian. When we buy sausage, though, we get the garlic and cheese sauce. Hey, cockapoo. Beep boo. Banana beep 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 banana beep beep boop banana beep beep boop. I do that. He's gonna spit his pipe out. All right. Oh my goodness. Really? Did you tell everybody about the big tree that hit your house? Say, oh my God, you woke me right up from my sleep. Oh my God, huh? Yeah, it woke me and Grandpa and Meme up. And you shit. And the doggers. The doggy dogs. Hi. What's going on? Hi. Yeah. No? No smiles? No, thank God it was in the side yard and it snapped and it came down and it I don't know how, but it just skirted the side of the house so that it fell like this, and it's like this. It's got another branch next to it, and then the foliage part of the pine tree is all like that into the yard. As far as we know, he's going to go up there and definitely check out the roof. But I want to say, if anything, it maybe dented the little metal edge. We're lucky. This is the second tree branch that's fallen down and just missed our house. We get a couple that banged off the roof like the 2 days before Christmas, like the day before Christmas Eve. Yeah. The night before Christmas Eve. Hey, and I was feeding Little Sprout in the living room by that window. Skip buddy boop buddy boop boop boo. He's right on my arm. He's not even on my knee. Too funny. Shut up, my. Yeah, I got one boy on my leg. I got my white furry one in between my calves and the couch. Pew! Somebody farted. Milo. That means he's gonna go to the bathroom. Like it just smelled like he shit on my floor. And all he did was obviously get away from me. Whoa. Wowzers. You have to wait, my. Are you smiling at the doggy? I'm not smiling at the doggy. Hi, my. Look at BB looking at you. Hi, BB. All right, guys. I don't want to push my luck and not let the dog out and have him shit on the floor. Okay, I'm not about fresh sausage links, Jimmy Dean sausage links. So we're gonna go let little pig out. Okay, we'll be right back. Oh, my hips. Gotta go out my. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Apologize. I'm trying to read what you're saying. Yeah, you heard crying in the background because I had to pee so bad. So I let Milo out, put the baby on the bed so that I could tinkle. Left him on the bed so I could go get because see this color? Okay, you lose them in a yard full of snow. Thomas 907 is here. Thanks for joining us this morning. Driving to work. Okay, we'll be very careful. We're supposed to be in the 30s when? Oh, been in the upper 30s. Tomorrow 40s and clear. Rained all day yesterday. That's how it's been here for us, Lisa, up until like last night. We definitely got some snow. Not a lot, but we get snow over the weekend. Brewers Prospecting's in the house. Uncle Jeff the Fudge just joined. Bubba's. Along with Thomas 907. Well, that'd be nice if we get. I thought we were supposed to get. Is there another storm coming besides the one that we're gonna get today in a couple of days? I'm not sure. I mean, can't really complain because we made it to January 20th. Besides, I mean, we had a little sugar powder dusting before, but nothing major. So this is like probably the first or maybe the second time that plows go out. Sunday to Monday. Oh man, really? Sunday to Monday? More snow? Buddha, 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 Buddha. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Booty, Buddha. Booty, 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 Buddha. Scooby, dooby, dooby, dooba. Hi. You in a good mood now? That I picked you up from the bed? Let's see. I'm trying to remember when I fed him at 9:30. Yeah, it was before my stream. He ate 3 ounces, took a little power nap, finished the other 2. Body boop boop booty boo. Booty boop boop boopy boo. So we could definitely be like nappy poo. Nappy poo time. Happy bobbies. See Milo with his ball gag. Well, it's not a ball gag, but it's his blanket. Oops. He's like, shut up and get away from me. Hold on. I gotta push this back. I don't want to drop you on the floor. Or hit anything to screw up the stream. We got a light ground covering the snow, slowly trickling down to north. It'll probably be gone. Yeah, ours, we've had grass showing. And then we got the windstorm the day before Christmas Eve. And so that covered the grass with pine branches and piney stuff. Scooby doo 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 doo. Dooba doop doop doo doo doo. So we're just chilling. At least I didn't have to abandon my house today yet. If it gets bad, who knows? I may just be packing a bag and going to my daughter's and sleeping on the floor. Sleeping on the floor. She would not have it. We were supposed to share the bed the last time I went there, and I made sure I stayed on one side closest to the wall, blah, 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 and she never even came in the bed. Like, what the fuck? So I think it was after the 3 o'clock in the morning feeding when I seen her passed out on the couch that folds down and like a futon bed or whatever. I was like, pfft. Okay. I still didn't spread out, but because it's her house. Right? I'm gonna guess humidity. Yeah, I can't wait to start bringing this one out. Really, Bubba? Like, I've been wanting to put him in his little sled that we bought from him for winter time, but um, it's hard molded plastic, and I think he's gonna be able to sit up. You know what I mean, on his own to be able to ride in it. Because I don't know if I could put the car seat on it, because then it might be top heavy and tip. Where's your face? You all right? I heard you burp. Are you choking? Well, that'll help you suck it back down. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, you dick. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's time to swing, guys. I know. I'm sorry. I just got up. Blah, blah, blah. I had to put him in the swing over here. You will hear bitching. You will see me get up a number of times to give him his binky and reposition his honey bunny. But he will fall asleep eventually. Oh, baby. Did my honey bunny that I gotta have smushed in my face when I sleep in? Sleepy, sleep, sleep, sleeps. Oh, I know. I'll be right back. I know, I gotta shut the lamp off. We know this. I know. Hold on. Hold on, bubbies. I have his lovey blanket, touching the sides of his face. And he's got his lovey bunny. We're just a lovey family. And he's got the little roof. Alright. He's in the swing. Got him facing away from the TV. Because again, the light from the screen. Hence he looks like he's wearing a fucking bonnet, but he's not. Right. He loves that bunny. That is going to be his best friend, I think. Yeah. It's very light. It's very soft, like his blanket. For the most part, I put the bunny ears and his hands, to cover his face. But he's like, he pulls it all up into his face. To hear him bitching? No. Why? Because he's doing what he likes, and he rubs it to go to sleep. So exactly, that's when Grandpa's scared, when he pulls the bunny to his face. But trust me, I always watch him. And like I said, babe, you used to cocoon in your quilt. You know what I'm saying? You do this all the time when you sit on the couch. I'm like, somebody fart? You're like, no, my nose is cold. You know what I mean? Like, when you're cold, you wrap up, or however it is that people pass out. It's the same thing. It soothes him. It definitely soothes him. And if he can self-soothe, all the fucking better. Like I said, this time he went down really easy. A lot of times he does go down very easy. It's the putting him in the swing because he's like, he gets upset like, I'm in the swing again. But again, when he has a bottle, within an hour to an hour and a half after having that bottle, he needs a nap because that's when he starts getting cranky pants. And then he wakes up whenever he decides to wake up, and he's always in a better mood. Always. So he could wake up before my scream's done in half an hour, you know what I mean? And he probably will. Again, I shut the light off. He's got his little flying nun thing, big flying nun hat on. I love him. Like I said, I got room darkening curtains now that go in front of his crib. And when they're not closed, I just drape them, tuck them, because the crib sticks out from the niche nook that it's in where the wall meets by about 5 inches. It sticks out from there. So when I just push the curtains back, it naturally has that little lip to it, which kind of holds it open. But yeah, you better have a backup money. That's the funny thing is, he has 2 elephant ones. Well, I put a teddy bear one in a bag like a couple of months ago to go bye-bye. Because how many napkin lovies or whatever you want to call them are you supposed to have? But apparently my nephew's wife had about 5 Ellies of the gray elephants, and they called it Ellie. Baby had 2, one gray and one blue. However, I just took them both and put them in a bag to pay it forward. You know what I mean? And he doesn't need 50 million of them. Yes, he likes that one. If it starts getting shoddy and whatever, I'll sew it as much as I can. And if I have to, then I'll try to make him a new one. Malaysia Metal Detector Juan is in the house. Nice to see you, friend. But I love that bunny. I really do. Like I said, it's like, it's almost like somebody had a stuffed animal and they took the stuffing out of it and only left the stuffing in the head part and the feet, the 2 feet. Because even the arms they might have a minute bit of fluff in there, but very, very lightweight, and like a lovey blanket. So yeah, like I said, you know he's tired. He didn't give me any really reef about going. Like I said, it depends on his bouncy chair that's on the floor. In the swing, I rotate, putting him in, and holding him because he needs lovey-dovey's from him too, and we play and all that stuff. But do I hold him all the time? No, hell no. He needs to have his time. Same thing with, like, I put him out in the nursery on top of the bed, and he's got this dome thing with stuff that hangs. He's already moving around, so he might have dropped his pacifier. 1 second. No, he's just motorboating his face into the back of the bunny. Yep. Oh, well, that's their life. That's the life of the dogs. And I sit here every day like trying to watch something. Oh my God, I was watching something on TV some movie, and it was just so fucking long, drawn out. Oh, what's the movie? Wonder, something like that. Like, because I went through my next season of Vikings Valhalla, so now I gotta wait till another season comes out, and I've already watched all the other Viking movies. There's stuff that I start watching and I just can't get into it, and I just either something happens and I walk away from the TV and too much, so I repeat to play it. There's what movie did I do it about 3 times the other day, and I just said, you know what? It's fate. I wasn't meant to watch this friggin' movie. Oh, I think it was Knives Out with Edward Norton and Daniel Craig and Goldie Hawn's fucking daughter, Kate Hudson, just to name a few off the top of my head. Again, I kept like people were getting these packages or whatever, blah blah blah, like an invitation, I will say. But I kept like walking away to do things, so that I was like, who's this person? How are they all related? You know what I mean? So I would rewind it and pause it to do whatever with the baby. I'll play out back because he was being fussy. MJ IRL's in the house. Thanks for showing. Not thanks for showing. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming over and hanging for a bit. Yeah. He's going to be hopefully hanging from a front carrier. And if I have any say in it, I'm going to jimmy rig my carrot into his hand. And I'll do the searching with the machine. And then when it comes to locating it, I'll get down on my hands and knees and somehow try to film Little Sprout probing with the carrot. We're definitely, sorry, stuffed my face. Definitely plan on him being with us long term. So we know what we like to do. So we got things so that we can incorporate him and transition him into that lifestyle. Like we like going to the beach. So we got like this solar shade thing, so it's not out in the elements. It's 3-sided, open in one side. It has some type of flooring. I'm gonna say cloth, but supposedly it's very easy to put up, very easy to take down. Again, we got a collapsible wagon, canvas wagon. We also have a hard plastic one, but we get the travel wagon. It folds up to about the thickness of this, like a pack and play. Pretty much everything we have, it's so funny, comes in a bag. So the solar shade is in a bag. The wagon folds up and it's semi in a bag or some type of huggy wrap to keep it all enclosed. We have a high chair in a bag. We have 2 like camp chairs, like chair in a bag, but dookier with a beverage holder. And the cool thing about the chair and the bags are it converts into a rocking chair. So they also come with 2 of these, metal pieces that make the rocker part of the rocking chair, and there's a gap like this at the bottom of each front legs of the chairs. So you slide this piece of metal through this gap. It's got like a crutches or whatever, the push pin into the whole thing. They got like one of those things. Ching, it clicks in. you now go from having just like a camp chair to a rocking chair. It's not like the best rocking chair, but it does move, so that's great. She accidentally called you. I just had a video chat earlier with Chantel, me and Little Sprout. So it's nice to surprise her like that. I call her phone through the Facebook Messenger app, and I hit the video camera instead of the telephone. And that way, there you have the video chat. But by the time she picks it up, I already have it turned so that she sees it's all baby, like a coo. So we hung out and talked before the live stream. She said they went out last night around 1 a.m. to take their dog for a walk, and there was like a wire down from the telephone line. She said the only reason that they even saw it was because it had snow on it. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have even seen it and walked into it. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, oh my god, like, you know, if a live wire is down on a wet sidewalk, anybody that steps onto the wet sidewalk can be violated, right? Would be my guess. My mother gets zapped sitting in an aluminum chair at the beach. That her aluminum part that you open up, one of them was slightly touching like a little puddle at the beach from an earlier sun shower. Or her feet were like touching the puddle or whatever, and there ended up being a lightning storm. And we have this thing called the clamshell, to where they do all the beach concerts and stuff like that. So anyways, it's like on concrete, there's bathrooms and all that stuff. But that's where she was, sitting there on her aluminum chair, and she literally said that this was years ago, so that she felt like buzz and hurried up and got the hell out of there. So that would suck, going to take your dog for a walk at 1 o'clock in the morning and, you know, losing your life due to electrocution because a wire is down from the storm on a wet sidewalk that you happen to fucking cross the street and step on. That would suck. I would be devastated. And I hope we don't get too much snow, because I'm supposed to be going over there tomorrow because her brother's wife texted me the other day saying that she's got a couple of snowsuits and stuff for the baby, and they have yet to meet him in public person. They've seen Facebook posts and all that stuff, but have not held him or seen him like his Nana. Finally, at 5 months, saw him last weekend. But you know, that's life. You know, my family have only seen him a couple of times. You know, Thanksgiving, and if they happen to be at my mother's when I go over and visit. But we all have lives, and we all are here and there, and you see each other on holidays and whatever days you decide to, you know, visit or whatever. Our best friends, our besties, have only seen him with their own eyes and held him once. That's when he first came home from the hospital. So I'm trying to go visit those guys too. So if hubby's going to be metal detecting the beach, then, you know, definitely, like I said, I don't know if he's going Saturday or Sunday, but I'm probably going to go tomorrow to Chantel and Eric's and pick up Chantel, and then we'll go from there to her brother Jesse's, so that his cousins, who are Trying to think. Alex is in, I want to say maybe first grade, so he's got to be about at least 6 or 7. And then Jackson is, I think, 2. When we went to his Nana's house, he met his Auntie Katie, like my Katie, only spelt like 80 with a K. He met his Auntie Katie, who has 3 kids. Unfortunately, her kids were gone. Well, not unfortunately, but they were gone to their dads. So they didn't see their brand new cousin. But, like I said, life goes on, and he's 5 months old, man. We got his whole life. But I feel like try to let him get to see him before he's 1 anyways, I love hunting the beaches. The digging, if you have a scoop, is so much better than trying to do it via shovel, which hubby was doing when we first started the sport, which Mike, the New Hampshire beach metal detectorist, who was in here earlier, he uses a long spade on the beach. I think he might have upgraded to a scoop also, but I know a lot of the videos that I watched him do is just with a spade, long-handled spade. The only thing with beach hunts is it all depends on how your beaches are. Are they totally flat? Because ours is an incline. You have your low tide and you have your high tide areas. High tide would be pretty much where the soft sand ends and the wet compacted sand begins, because common sense, when the tide comes in, the water goes up to that point and then recedes, and then you can follow it out. Like I used to say to hubby, why wait until like peak low tide when you can go when you know it's going out, and you get that much more time to be there because you're metal detecting, but you're going out with the tide, you know what I mean? And then obviously you're going to be aware that the tide is coming back towards you, you know what I'm saying? But it's the dunes. It's the going, either you're going to stay in the dry, light, fluffy sand, which is great to dig in, but sucks to walk in because it's one hell of a freaking workout for your thighs. Pack sand is great to walk on, but a pain in the ass sometimes to dig, because as soon as you get your scoop in, it can start filling in with water from underneath wherever it is that you're digging, because it is in the wet sand. And the more you go towards the water, the definitely superior your sand in the scoop will be. Oh, that sucks. Well, some people call the sand that's along the lakes beaches too, which they are a beach. They are a beach. I don't know why we say we're going to the beach, meaning the ocean, because obviously that's what was said to us when we were younger, you know what I mean? But I know somebody that said something years ago about, oh, they're going to the beach, blah, 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 during bike week up in Laconia, and that's what it was. They were going to Lake Winnipesaukee, thank you. And then there's Ware's Beach, which is a small aspect off of Winnipesaukee. So that was her idea of going to the beach, was going to the beach. If we ever moved from New England, it would have to be around some type of water. If not by the ocean, then definitely a lake. I think I'd rather be a lake than a river, because rivers can overflow or whatever, and it would be just my luck to move from New England to someplace not maybe slightly warmer and better temperature, and then get flooded, you know what I mean? Our state park beach here is restricted to a couple areas. What to detect? I found the spot they dump. Oh, shut up! I would die. I told my husband we definitely need to stake out the beachcombing machine, because oh my god, to find out where they dumped that, which is probably somewhere behind the police station, is my guess. But definitely would love to be able to swing over those piles. Spot next to a dam upriver with 2 dump truckloads of sand next to it. Does that qualify? Sure. You've never metal detected a beach ever, Brewers? So fun. Hello, Digging with Deej. Thanks for joining us. That's my fave, I think, is. But see, in saying that beach hunts are my favorite, we are also very, very early bird beach hunters, okay? Which means we leave here at 0 dark 30 and are crossing our fingers, because if I'm going to go there, I want to be able to watch the sunrise, okay? So we go 0 dark 30 and cross our fingers that we make it to the actual sand on the beach before it crests over the horizon, because we've been on the highway and have seen it coming up, and I'm like, ah. But even still, yes, Deej, we got your package, your multi-package. Oh, no, your package of multi-stickers, your ginormous sticker pack we got. And yes, thank you so much, because there were stickers in there that we have not received, so we will be making a new sticker board to put those on. And the ones that we do have will be going into the sticker pool with all the other ones that we usually hand out. We haven't given stickers away in a while because we haven't had any giveaway or yada yada yada. So who knows, maybe, for shits and giggles during one of my live streams we'll do something, and who knows, play catchphrase or something, and whoever guesses the most clues will get a sticker pack. How about that? We just got him. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, babe, for saying that and letting her know. Wow. See, we've never gone prospecting before, so we can maybe someday come visit and we can go prospecting a river or stream with you, and you maybe sometime, if you ever get, because we know your home situation, but if you ever, in the future, whatever, get the opportunity to take a road trip, it would be awesome if you came up here and we did some beach digging. I find the most stuff that you want to be like, woohoo, at the beach, definitely. Because there's more people at the beach than, hubby keeps saying, oh, we got to find different swimming holes and la la la, like going up north. Yes, we do. But the beach is where you have the most people coming from surrounding states, taking their clothes off on the beach with change in their pocket or bills in their pockets. They go swimming, and we all know the old shrinky dink effect. Okay, well, same thing happens with your fingers. So whatever rings or jewelry you are wearing and you go into the water, cold water, your fingers slightly shrink. So all this shit is being washed away, dropped, you know what I mean, as you're going. And that's the fun. Do we find garbage? Of course you do. You find garbage no matter where you go. My bane is the little dome tents or whatever, the easy up stakes that you bang into the ground to hold your string or poles. I find those, they ring up like a perfect 20 on my machine, and that is also what a silver ring rings up right in the 20 zone on my Vanquish. To visit Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting in July. Shut up, mama. Hope to find my first good in the wild. Make it a chance to visit ask Kara too. Trying to work out logistics. Oh my God, Mama, that would be the balls. We could go to Vermont and do some prospecting as well. If I make it up that, dude, you're more than welcome. We got a humongous area. You know what I mean? And not a freaking problem. Not a problem. Where my sister and I are discussing see on her property that they bought, they have two slabs. One was where our house used to be, and the slab where our camper's on, I guess was like an in-law type place. The big house burned to the ground. I don't know, they dismantled or whatever the in-law place. But I guess it's only like you can only have two campers on the property, which sucks because they have 10 fucking acres, okay? Like freaking what? But most of it is wetlands. So I was thinking, because they bought like one of those humongous Rubbermaid sheds that's on their slab. But I was thinking, if we were to go halves or whatever on a shed, a good sized shed, 10 by whatever, 12 by 12, something, and we call it the woodshed or the workshop, okay? And just make it look rustic. And like I was saying, it would be so cool if we had like benches, that the bottom bench you have storage when you lift it up, but the back part that you lean against comes out and hooks onto hanging mountain ropes that will look just like storage. You know what I mean? You do the carabiner into the eye hook, you have now a bunk bed. So you have two of those, right? Possibly facing each other. And then on this wall over here, you have a picture with piano hinge or whatever, that folds down. Poof. Now you have a table in between the dual bunk beds. You could also have a Murphy bed hidden so it folds down, so you have a full or queen size bed with even a possible another sleeping loft / storage above it. But the whole thing is, you want it to look like it's a potting shed or the wood shed, so that they don't get reamed for having something else on their property. But it would be a hard structure, not a tent, that people could come up. Regardless, if it's one person, you have the bed to yourself. If it's a family that have kids, you got dual bunk beds there and a sleeping loft possibly above the Murphy bed. You know what I mean? Like that way there, everything that would be like the creature comforts would kind of be like hidden. Like you could even have one of those wooden wire spools. Know what I'm saying? And, put a couple of empty flower pots on top of it at the end of the season. That way there, if say the Vermont people are nosy and they want to peer in your shed window, it's going to appear to be what the little sign is, woodshed. You know what I mean? But little do they know, no, you could house up to 6 fucking people. You know what I mean? Or 8 people, depending on how big the family was. And I said that to my sister, and she said something about looking into, because I said something about you could buy one and they would even deliver it and assemble it right there on your property. Kitty corner in the part of the property that's hidden by trees, you know what I mean? So it would definitely look like a woodshed. Borders Beach, where the boats tie up and party. Nice. So, and then I told my sister, because they know a lot of people that are on the road that the camp is on now. So I'm like, hey, we could always tell your friend, your neighbor, to spread the word, and we can have like a shed raising get together, barbecue, shindig, and keg party or something. You know what I mean? That way, there you get your neighbors to help us build this freaking bang out this shed that's actually going to be a cabin. He just needs 2 eye hooks and we'll bring my own hammock. Not a problem, because if that's the case, hubby and I are planning, hopefully this year, because we only have so much of a slab, maybe 8 foot wide, if that, and I really don't even think it's that. It's like 20 by whatever, but I want to take it out at least another 4 feet. But I want to go over the concrete with wood and make it like a farmer's porch. You know what I mean? So it's just like pretty much a step up. So we could always use those concrete forms that you put your 4 by whatever in and bada boop ba ba and go from there. Cover the slab, but extend it. And we want a metal roof that goes up over the camper so that the roof of the camper is also being taken care of for the elements and shit like that. Quiet listener is in the house. Did I hear something about a keg? The kids get in trouble. You can take them out behind the woodshed. That's right. That's right, Mama. Quiet listener, I wanted to say sorry, belated happy birthday wishes. Hubby and I were watching your stream the other day. You had about 6 people, I think, on your panel. Park Rat Pat was one of them. And my hubby was the one who was watching videos. I was enjoying my free time because the baby was sleeping at the time. But he said, quiet listener is having a live come hang out with me birthday party. So I'm like, I look like death. So let me pull my hair back and throw a little eye makeup on, low so I can look presentable. And I was just told my husband, I grabbed my coffee, my phone. I said, I will be in the studio because I'm going to go on to Quiet Listeners stream and hang out with them. And yeah, I think I got to the point where I put my mug down. I was looking for the live stream on my phone, and hubby was like, the baby's awake. So needless to say, I grabbed my coffee and stuff, went back into the living room, and unfortunately was not able to make it to your birthday stream, birthday bash. But I definitely will see, hear him. He's awake again. Let me see if I give him his pacifier. Actually, we got about 2 minutes left of the stream. Hold on, guys. I doubt that's gonna hold him long because he is awake. Gave him his binky and pulled his bunny up closer to him. But PA Patriot Prospecting. Am I still going? Oh, the stream for about 1 minute left. How big is our mobile home? What is it, babe? 1,200 square feet, 1,100 square feet, something like that. We get a front bedroom, a rear bedroom, living room. The studio, I call the in-between room, would be like a den or a third bedroom, but that's got the like the mobile home door that it's a smaller door that you go through. This over here with the slide, yikes, where with the non-Bob Ross painting was, that is the addition. That's like 3/4 of the mobile home. It goes it stops right before the bathroom. So the bathroom and the rear bedroom are like the butt end of the trailer, and the addition only goes to the studio. A little bit past the studio. So right before the bathroom. Ours also with 2 add-on rooms. Yeah. We have 1.5 baths also. We have the full bath out back, which is the main bathroom, and then the front bedroom has a half bath. It's got a toilet, countertop, and sink. But I just noticed that it is at the 2-hour mark. I appreciate everybody coming. Like I said, Little Sprout is starting to spread his wings. And I mean, there were times where I do go to 3 hours, but today isn't going to be one of them because I'm not feeling it. Like I said, it's been a weird day, night type thing. With sleeping and non-sleeping, even though I know I'm not going to get another, sleep in until later on tonight, but hey, it is what it is, and I'm just so happy that we still have a house that, the roof didn't cave in with the tree falling or with the limb falling. Dude, you have no clue. We have like 100-foot pine trees here. Okay, I'm not lying. When you're coming up the street, like 4 streets away, and you're driving up by the ball field, if you look at the end of the ball field, there's a stand of trees that you can see above everybody else's trees. Those are our pine trees. Okay. It's one of the things I hate about this place, but other than that, But I just pray every time there's a windstorm or rain that, freezing rain, that we don't get taken out. But anyways, thank you all for coming. Oh, Rhonda Tala was the lucky one. And thank you so much. Big hugs and kisses. Thank you all for coming. And I'm going to do as much as I can to try to make it to people's streams, hopefully, over the weekend. Like I said, I try, but it all depends on how the baby is. Sometimes he's great, and sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's easy to put down, and sometimes, like the other day, 4 times in a row of rocking this kid, every time I put him down, he would start crying. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with him, but apparently he just needed to be held. Like I said, his eyes are wide open, and he hasn't bitched yet. It's going to be coming because he's got the flying nun thing over his head. Vehicles is in the house. That's okay, hon. We know that you're very, very busy. Can do Veterans Channel. That's right. Friday. Can't do Fridays. All right, you guys. I'm not going to stretch it out any further. Appreciate you all being here. We love you to the max. Deej, again, thank you so much for that sticker pack. Unreal how much was in there. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody's love. And we will all catch you on the flip side. I don't know what's happening on Monday. As far as I know, I don't have any plans, but if shit should change, I will have a notice up there whether or not we're having brunch with Bean. But again, thank you all for joining. Much love. Peace out. Keep in touch with yourselves. And we'll do it all over again on Monday. Later, everybody.